We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Look over there. Riding into town to save the day once again. It's time to round up your pulls and ride to the comic store. Here is your Extreme Hardcore Nerds Weekly Comics Report.
And welcome back, and it's that time of the day where we talk comics. We talk lots of comics. We talk nothing but comics. I got it right this week. But then again, I also didn't decide to do it at supersonic speed either.
It helps.
I know. Oh, so, yeah. Walking Dead, Season 3 is going to happen.
It's a fucking up show.
After 2 episodes this time, not just the pilot, AMC has decided to bring the zombie thriller back for a 3rd season.
They wanted to actually seem like a real company this time.
But no word yet if The Talking Dead has been renewed for a 2nd season.
I don't know if they're actually, 100% behind all that.
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's not exactly like, it needs to not be there. I mean, you can do a web series of that and it still would be fine. So, I don't know if that's an actual show.
So the Talking Dead is still up, or fate is still up in the air. But The Walking Dead will be back next season.
Could we do a runoff show for that as well?
We could. No, what we should do is do a riff tracks.
I would love that.
Just as the show is airing, just have the mics on and go for it.
I would love that. That would be awesome. We'll call it The Sleeping Dead.
There you go.
So during The Walking Dead, you can listen to The Sleeping Dead and get a Hufflepuff dosing with The Talking Dead.
Exactly. Can we say dead any more times? Oh, wait, yes I can, because crypto's dead.
So much death today. I feel so energized.
Oh.
You see why I wore this.
But crypto's dead, but he's not dead because DC showed off the redesign of what crypto looked like back on Krypton. And essentially, if you took a wolf and a saber-toothed tiger and Animal Man had a little bit of fun, you get crypto.
Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I have to see this picture.
He's got this big, fluffy, mane thing going on, and he's got the 2 incisors that are just, bigger than his head. It's seriously like if you took a saber-toothed tiger and a white wolf, and... Yep.
Wow.
Animal Man just went, you, boom.
I guess DC really lost the idea about subtlety, huh? Surprised they didn't, shave a giant S into the side of him too.
He is wearing a collar, which I suppose is rules on New Krypton. On his collar, he does have the House of L.
Yeah.
So they do know who he belongs to. But my question is, has he been properly spayed or neutered?
Probably not.
Then Bob Barker's gonna throw a hissy fit.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, I'm not going down that road!
You really just want to...
Really not going down that road.
Walk into those puddles, don't you?
So our Halloween version of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk a little bit of Monster Mash. And that being that Dracula is getting his own webcomic.
Okay.
And it is Dracula, the Company of Monsters.
Okay.
6-7 issue series, all free online.
All right.
So, haven't read a single panel yet.
Me neither.
I've
surprised this month didn't somehow inspire tons more monster-based comics to come out.
Yeah, but it's one of those, it's... Monster comics. Yeah.
It's not like all of them are bad.
Well, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, how many years have we been doing this now?
What?
Not this show, but I mean,
So many years. You've gotten so old.
yes, I'm not. I just can't even control my facial hair anymore.
I mean,
I just become grizzled.
Logan, it's...
Oh, if I only had him on right now.
No, you don't get that. Just the age.
No, they're at home.
Just the age. And me? Same. All black.
Yeah. Moving on. Oh, let's see. Also, Comixology was the top of the iTunes charts again for the 6th week in a row.
Well, it's good to see that those digital sales of comics are really, really picking up.
I was going to say, does this have anything to do with the new DC 52?
It probably does, but it also just shows that, you know, more people are much more willing to get their comics if they can just get them at any time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that not going to the brick and mortar store is good, but it just really does help that with this way of being able to get comics, you have that ability to get more people who just would normally are probably a little bit more intimidated in going into the store and trying to actually find something and not be so overwhelmed.
Well, I mean, I'm almost 2 weeks behind. I still haven't gotten Batman or Supergirl yet.
Yeah, I know.
I got Wonder Woman to show up, but still missing the other two.
Yeah.
So, yay for subscriptions.
Picked up mine.
Yeah. Good for you. I'm proud.
I know, I am.
Oh, let's see. So, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how Barnes & Noble was being a complete douche over the whole Amazon and DC signing the exclusive right.
I'd say butthurt.
So, Barnes & Noble decides to take all the DC content off of their shelves.
It is so sad.
And decided to restock it with more 2000 AD titles, of course, by Alan Moore. And I don't know a single book from this publishing company. I really don't. I even looked this up, and I'm like, ooh, Alan Moore, okay. And I'm like, I don't recognize any of these whatsoever.
It's just so sad.
So rather than going with titles that people know
They
and
just went
want to
with
buy,
something obscure.
they're just gonna fill their shelves with whatever just to try and poke at DC.
Good luck. It doesn't seem like it's slowing them down in any way, shape, or form.
Not really.
I don't know what to say for them. It is just horrible to go over to that section now.
I believe it.
It's just like, I don't want anything here. How can I say that? Maybe they'll learn their lesson within a couple months.
Yeah, no. This is Barnes & Noble we're talking about, so. And it's the holidays, so they're going to have sales no matter what.
No, not for their DC sales.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one of their big things that they lovingly decided to do with that is, oh yeah, that lovely compendium that's coming out in just a couple of weeks here that they won't have.
Yep.
Yeah. That little punch in sales ain't going to show up at all.
Got mine pre-ordered on Amazon.
I saw it. I'm thinking about it too.
Oh, that was a definite
Yeah, I
one to
know.
buy for me. So, let's see. Also, the mass vigilante of Portland, Oregon, the real-life kick-ass himself, the Phoenix Jones, announced that on Wizard World's website, he will be unmasked for the first time ever this week in a live video or in a live interview. He's revealing his secret identity to the world.
He's breaking. Oh, wait. Is this secretly going to be something like goddamn Watchmen? I don't like this idea. Actually, no. If he's built a giant fucking walking death ray eye, go for it. That would be cool.
But he's a vigilante. He's the Batman of real life.
So was Rorschach, basically. No different. Hidden mask. boots to actually hide his height. He did use gadgets, except that he killed people. No, the original Batman shot people.
Yeah, the original Batman had a gun.
So, yeah. Except he still continued to fight for the good. What's his name? Kind of figured out the world is stupid and always needs someone, needs a villain. So he created a giant death machine to take out most of Manhattan. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
As long as I get the death machine, that'll be cool.
I only want the death machine. Oh, let's see. Also, we found out from IDW that they are going to be continuing their series of True Blood comics.
I don't even know who reads that.
I don't even watch the show. Seriously, Twilight ruined vampires for me. It really did.
I can just look at Buffy every now and then and just go, this is buffering everything else out and keeping it alive.
I want to get those shirts and go to the Breaking Dawn release. The Team Buffy shirts.
Oh, okay.
And just show
I thought it was the one that said has Nosferatu and then Edward. And then it says real and then faggot.
Oh, no.
But no, because I like the gays and I don't want to make fun of them.
No.
Yeah, that'll work.
No, because everybody will be, ooh, Team Jacob, Team Edward, blah, blah, blah. I just want to sit in the middle of the theater with a bag of wooden stakes.
Team Angel!
Team Buffy.
I'll go with Angel. Angel and Spike.
Team Spike.
Team Spike, yeah.
Team Spike, there you go.
Team Spike. Fuck those guys.
I miss that show.
No, it makes me want to watch that one episode of freaking Torchwood where he shows up on there. Yeah.
James Marsden?
Yeah. He's
Ooh.
like his time lover. Jack Harkness' time lover. And he just shows up in the middle of a crime happening. Some guy's getting like robbed. And he just shows up and goes, all right, simple. Give me the gun. Now go somewhere. And that's how he saves the guy.
Wow.
Then he goes into a bar, and just in good old-fashioned Jack Harkness manner, he goes into a bar, gets really pissed drunk, wrecks up the place, and then waits for him to show up and goes, okay, let's do this. And then they fight.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh. And then last but certainly not least, as far as comic news this week, anybody who will be listening or watching the show today, October 30th, will know today to be the Women of Wonder Day, which of course benefits victims of domestic violence, inspired by, of course, everyone's favorite femme hero herself, Wonder Woman. Right now, this began also in Portland, Oregon. Go figure. Well, I had to have a tie-in.
I see that you tied the continuities together.
Yeah, see, continuity is good.
Something that few people can do, apparently.
Originally started in Portland, but now they have citywide festivals or festivities in Portland, Flemington, New Jersey, and San Antonio, Texas.
Cool.
So,
wonder when that Women in Comics book was supposed to come out. Did you ever hear about that?
no.
That would have been a great time, like right now, to do that. There was a petition to get a book made of basically just all of the female artists and writers of all the comics into a compendium, and to show that. And I wanted to get that, but I don't know if they ever released a date for it or something.
Huh. Yeah, I can't say I ever heard anything about it.
Yeah,
so.
I think IDW was going to do the publishing for it, but I never found the dates for it or anything. So,
Okay.
but this is cool. Nice that they brought that back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And of course, this is something to get behind. And, I mean, shouldn't go beating up ladies unless they beat you up first. And then you just throw them over your shoulder and tombstone them.
Well, see, then there's perfectly good reason there. But I was just going to say, we probably should not get Catwoman number 2 then.
Oh, God. She just get her ass kicked?
The first whole couple of pages is awesome, just watching her. The morning after, which does show up.
Okay.
The morning after sex, the scantily clad dress later on, which is nice. Then the pitting against the two factions, which is really cool. But the last pages, it gets a little violent.
Okay.
What's her name ends up with a bullet in her head, and Selena takes a few shots to the face as well as a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, not not the greatest way to probably end that part.
Well, it's going to keep you reading next month.
It will keep me reading next
Yep,
month.
see it?
I just don't know who that villain is. I've never heard of him. When he said his name, I went, that little character from that comic? Bone? Really? He got mean.
He got an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, but they really hard trying to make this is not Black Mask.
Okay.
Because he really looks like him all
Okay.
the way through. But they're like, no, Bone. Like, okay. Black Mask's cousin?
No, I'm not going down that road. I'm not going to... So, that brings comic news to a close this week.
It does.
We only got one thing left for today's show, and that is our
Reviews.
review of Battlefield 3.
Reviews.
So, sit tight, strap in, and we will be right back.